Low visibility in spots due to some dense morning fog.
Tonight we've got fog along the river and into western Iowa, zero visibility.
Which is being impacted not only by the fog that still seems to be fairly dense at this hour.
Outside Heathrow Airport, the air traffic control tower is barely visible. Emerging from the fog, this plane is one of the flights that made it.
For the last 7 days, the world has been shrouded in a veil of mystery. An unrelenting fog that stretches from the poop-covered streets of Portland, Oregon, to the quietest corners of the countryside. This is no ordinary weather phenomenon. It's a dense, suffocating mist with an unsettling smell of chemicals lingering in the air. Residents in every corner of the globe have reported seeing strange, glittering particles suspended within it, almost as if the fog is alive, hiding secrets within its depths. The fog has already claimed lives. 4 catastrophic plane crashes in just 1 week. Travel has ground to a halt, and fear grips the population. But the questions don't end there. People who've come into direct contact with the fog are reporting severe illness, nausea, dizziness, and even unexplained rashes. Scientists are baffled, and officials remain silent. But silence only breeds suspicion. Whispers of government involvement are spreading like wildfire. Could this fog be the result of geoengineering gone wrong, or perhaps a deliberate act of control? And if that's not enough to send shivers down your spine, consider this. In the weeks leading up to the fog's arrival, reports of UFO sightings reached an all-time high. Some believe the government is using this chemical-laden haze to obscure something they don't want us to see, something watching us from the skies. Tonight we dive into the enigma of the toxic fog. What is it? Where did it come from? And most importantly, what are they trying to hide?
Has anybody else noticed it's been foggy for days now, and the internet never fails to let me know what's happening? The first thing I saw said this is all down to geoengineering. What's that? I have no idea. Another thing I saw said it's down to chemtrails. If you don't know what chemtrails are, if you look at an airplane flying over and you see like water vapor coming out the back, a lot of people believe that's something dodgy by the government. Hey! Now, another theory that is quite interesting is the government doesn't want you to see what's in the sky. Now, I'm not too sure what that means, but one thing the fog did stop me seeing was the horse racing was on ITV. Couldn't even see the horses running. Weird. And then another theory, which is the obvious one, UFOs causing all this fog. And there are some people saying it could just be fog. A lot of different opinions. What do you think's causing all this fog?
So I have seen no videos on this, so I'm just going to talk about it. The fog. That's right, people. This weird fog shit that has been around for days and is supposedly making people sick. Well, I feel like shit. And this is what I'm talking about. This is what it's looked like in Ohio for days, okay? I've also been getting progressively shittier feeling in the past days. If you guys are going through this and are seeing this, please let me know. Because I just find it really strange, okay, that I was completely fine and then all of a sudden this weather comes in and I feel like shit. Something's up, y'all. Like something is up. And what I feel is not normal. Like, I feel like my body is panicking. Like, it's going like alarm after alarm after alarm. It's not the flu. It's not a cold. I'm getting hot. I'm getting chills. I feel like I'm going to throw up every 10 minutes. America, tell me if you are going through this and if there is fog.
What's up with the fog? Everywhere I look, there's posts about fog. I just rode back with my husband from Pennsylvania to Georgia, and let me tell you about what we saw. We crossed 7 states. We went from Pennsylvania to Maryland to West Virginia, Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, then Georgia. And there was fog in almost every state. Like, yes, there was some weather going on. There was a little rain here and there, but 7 states, like, it's really odd. Everybody's talking about this fog that's making them sick, this fog after these things we've been seeing in the air that we can't talk about. They're spraying stuff from these things, and maybe it's causing some of this illness, and this fog is part of it. There's this thick fog everywhere we went. And when we got to Virginia, a place called Fancy Gap, I think they're known for having some issues with fog, but this was so bad we almost had to pull over the car. Like, we could not see where we were going.
I don't know if it's just me, but for the last few days, I have been having this weird feeling like something big is about to happen, right? Like this weird feeling of impending doom. I have been having this crazy feeling like in my belly. I don't know what it is, okay? To be brutally honest, I feel like something is already happening. And here's why. For the last few days, there have been crazy reports of dense, thick fog in many states all over America, in addition to the UK. Now, this is not your regular fog, because a lot of people have been reporting that they have been seeing some weird type of mist coming out of the sky with this fog, okay? In addition to that, there have been 4 plane crashes, y'all, within the last 5 days, okay? 3 of those plane crashes occurred within the last 24 hours. You had one on Christmas Day in Kazakhstan, and then within the last 24 hours, you had one in South Korea, Nova Scotia, as well as Norway. In addition to that, y'all, so many people have been reporting this weird sickness, where as though they're having muscle soreness, sore throat, body aches, nausea, vomiting, dizziness, the whole 9. And they said that this sickness had just been coming out of nowhere. I don't know about you, but I feel like something big is happening or about to happen, and these people just are not telling us. What are your thoughts?
What the heck is going on, guys? It is so freaking foggy out here, and it's been like this for like the past 6 days. I've been seeing this all over my FYP. This is definitely not normal for this time of year. I'm in the Midwest. I'm in Illinois right now, and it's been so difficult to drive. Right now, it's a little bit brighter than it was earlier, but the visibility is still low, so I'm gonna turn the camera. Oh, I don't see the option to turn the camera around, but so you guys can see, you can't see anything past that barring there, and it's been, oh my babies want to say hi. I've been seeing people all over the world experiencing this. I don't know what the heck is going on. I don't know why it's so foggy. Let me know if you're experiencing the same thing in the comments there. I just think it's super weird, because this is not normal for this time of year for us. We farm, we track the weather every year. I've looked at my notes, and I have not seen anything like this in January ever in my life. So let me know.
What's going on with this fog? There's been so many people in different cities, different states, and different countries talking about this fog that's appearing over cities that is weird, and it smells different, and it's not natural either for the time of year, or the way it looks is a little bit odd. And I've seen videos from the UK, from Canada, from so many states in America right now, guys talking about this fog. And the reason this is important is because different things keep happening, right? Because the Dior bags apparently don't exist, and they're covering it up. And some of them were leaving certain trails that people believe to be unnatural and harmful to us. And now that there's this fog, and people have been reporting going through this fog and feeling kind of weird, and having it smell a little man-made, and it's really odd.
Now, what do you think is the reason for this strange fog? Whether it's a natural phenomenon, a catastrophic failure of human engineering, or something far more sinister, one thing is clear: we're left with more questions than answers. Why does it carry the scent of chemicals? Why are people falling ill? And why now, at a time when the skies have been more active than ever? Is it a coincidence, or could this be a deliberate attempt to keep us blind to what's above? If history has taught us anything, it's that the truth has a way of surfacing, eventually. But until then, all we can do is keep asking questions, keep demanding answers, and keep watching the skies. The fog may obscure our vision, but it can't hide the truth forever.
Shalom. Welcome to another video. And as always, before I get started, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakakwadash, and next double honors to the head apostles / elder bishops of the Great Millstone, who teach and who rule well. Peace, blessings, and safety to all you sincere Akim. Keep pushing, keep believing, and keep the faith, regardless of whether people hear or whether they forbear. Alright, so I've been hearing about this mysterious fog, all right, that has been you know, covering different various parts of the earth, and it's all over the United States, and a lot of people are getting very sick from it, all right? So, you know, a lot of people are questioning, you know, what's going on, but, okay, we know that this is just, okay, Esau, you know, bringing plagues of Yahweh Basham Shai upon the earth, all right, as he is the sword of the Lord, okay, and as the scriptures say, all right, it tells you in Revelation 12:12, okay, that the devil is getting ready to come down having great wrath because he knoweth that he have but a short time. And that's, you know, all the events that have been happening, okay, over the past few months, and really all 2024 has been crazy. All right, and as the brother's been saying, okay, 2025 is going to be all the way live. All right. Why? Because the devil, Esau Edom, is getting ready to come down having great wrath. All right. On the way to camp the other day, I saw a bunch of planes flying around spraying chemicals through there, and I was wondering what the hell they doing. All right. But, okay, this is, you know, and we don't know 110% for sure, but we do know that chaos is going to break loose. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with that and just go into this quick lesson. Yahweh righteous is edifying to the elect. Just a warning. All right. So I'm going to start here in Revelation 12:12. It says, Therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. All right, the devil is talking about Esau Edom, starting off with their elites, the Rothschilds, the Gettys, the Bloombergs, the Eisenhowers. All right, they're getting ready to bring chaos upon the earth to try to reestablish order. Okay, why? Because they know that they have but a short time. All right, let's move on to 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter, because, okay, this is the Lord commanding the watchmen, okay, his servants, his prophets, to give warning of these things. All right, that chaos is getting ready to come. Okay, and the only way that you're going to escape is being right in the eyes of Yahweh Basham Yahushai. Okay, this is 2nd Ezra 15:1. Behold, speak now in the ears of my people, who are the Lord's people, the Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, the words of prophecy which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Fear not the imaginations against thee, and let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world. Okay, and this is a plague: the sword, famine, death, and destruction. For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Therefore saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. So this is not only Esau coming down having great wrath, but it's also, okay, the Most High bringing judgment upon the earth and avenging his elect. And therefore saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt, and I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof. Okay, so once again, this is a plague that the Lord is bringing. All right, whatever's happening, okay, this mysterious fog, this mist that's making people sick, okay, nothing happens without Yahweh Basham Yahushai co-signing it, whether it's on the right-hand side or on the left-hand side. All right, it says, continuing on, verse 12, Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and the punishment that the Most High shall bring upon it. They that till the ground shall mourn, for their seed shall fail through the blasting and hail, and it with a fearful constellation. Okay, it says, Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. And one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. As we always say, race wars, class wars, civil wars. All right. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another, and they shall not regard their kings nor princes, in the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Okay, sedition, uprising against the government, invading one another, home invasions. They shall not regard their kings nor princes. No one's going to listen to the governors, the police chief, the mayor. All right. They're going to do what they want to do. And what's this going to cause? Martial law. Okay, a militarized state. It says, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. Because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. Okay, so this is what's coming. All right, I'm going to continue on. It says, behold, saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, I will call together all the kings of the earth to reverence me, which are from the rising of the sun, from the south, from the east, and Libanus, to turn themselves one against another and repay the things that they have done unto them. All right, this is speaking of World War III. Okay, and what? It's going to be destruction of the heathen nations for what they have done to the children of Israel, every single last one of them. Like as they do yet this day unto my chosen, so will I do also, and recompense in their bosom. Thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Okay, because we're still oppressed. Okay, especially here in America, Babylon the Great. And the Lord is getting ready to pay these devils back double. All right, but all these heathen nations are going to catch hell. It says, my right hand shall not spare the sinners, and my sword shall not cease over them that shed innocent blood upon the earth. The fire is gone forth from his wrath, and hath consumed the foundations of the earth, and the sinners like the straw that is kindled. It says, woe to them that sin and keep not my commandments, saith the Lord. I will not spare them. Go your way, ye children, from the power, and defile not my sanctuary. We're getting ready to see, okay, mass death. All right, whether it's coming, it might not be 2025. How righteous it is, okay, but we're getting ready to see mass deletions, mass death, all kind of plagues and judgments come upon the earth. All right, it says, continuing on, verse 26, for the Lord knoweth all them that sin against him, and therefore delivereth he them unto death and destruction. And I'm going to close out with this last one, verse 27. For now are the plagues come upon the whole earth, and ye shall remain in them. For the Most High shall not deliver you, because you have sinned against him. It's about to get real. Okay? How righteous ought this be that hopeful year, 2025, man. All right? It's going to get real. Okay? It's going to be time out for all that. It's really been time out for all the play. All right? But when we start to see these judgments go forth, everybody's going to see, all right, that everything we've been saying is going to come to pass. It's true. All right? And that the prophet has been among them. Okay? So we can't say exactly what this is, whether it's some kind of psyop or, you know, we have questions as well, but what we do know is that the Lord is getting ready to send plagues upon America, Babylon the Great, spiritual Sodom and Egypt. It's coming, and the only way that you're going to escape is if you're right in the eyes of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, if you have that chosen, that elect, and that remnant. Okay, so I'm gonna close out with that. Yahweh righteous, I was edifying. As always, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Bahashem Rakakwadash. All right. And until next time, Shalom and Abide Babal.